A lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Count it, that bucket is good.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Sinks the tray. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Now here's Moore. Shot from the wing. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Here's Etherington. Pass to Pasco. Outside, Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Over MP. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's Callahan. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
And it's Team Ballers. They trail by 1. Pass to Moore. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now Pasco. And here's Moore. And it's good for 2.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Now Etherington, defended now by Callahan. Outside, Moore. Pass to Pasco. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
The High Flyers leading. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now Etherington, quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Rodriguez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
All business assist from Jaden Moore. You respect his slashing ability, giving him chances to distribute on the run from overcommitting defenses.
Here's O'Neill. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard it.
It's Moore on the wing. From downtown. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Like seeing Moore show he's got some fire. He's tired of being on the circuit.
To the paint. MP, guarded by Etherington. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
And a whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul. Here's Mahil, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. And in club league play here in the WCBL,
Arnaldo Rodriguez. North Wall, Cody Etherington.
Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Wong. 6 to shoot. The 3. The high flyers grab the miss. MP. Moore covering. Here's MP. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Pass to Wong. Moore. Rodriguez, right side. And Team Ballers miss again. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level of competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Yep, count it. Team Ballers trailing. Etherington outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
Here's the high flyers. Pass to Dunn. And here's Mills from outside. Rodriguez grabs the board. Here's Wong. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Moore. He's got 11. Yep, that one goes.
Cerebral call by Moore. Mixing up the defense with the pick and roll and getting himself some space.
To halt the run. Wong grabs the miss. Team Ballers with the lead. Kicks it out to Etherington. And a miss there on the triple. And it's high flyers with the ball. MP outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy's one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
MP, he's guarded by Moore. Count it.
They should hold for the last shot.
Definitely. End the quarter on your own terms.
Pass to Moore. To the inside. And the basket by Etherington.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
Such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Team Ballers out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And it's High Flyers with the ball. 4-point game. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now Etherington for 3. Moore. Gov with the rebound. MP outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Now Etherington. He has 7. And a whistle blown against MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Etherington, defense right on him. Bertie, guarded by O'Neal. Moore left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Rodriguez. Etherington for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with the 3 of his own.
It's Callahan. He is guarded by Pasco.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
So it's team ballers now. They trail by 1. Pass to Bertie. No good from outside. Now MP, guarded by Etherington. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
Now Etherington, guarded by MP. Back to Moore. Gove with the rebound. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gove. Down low. Rodriguez with the steal. 4-on-3 on the break. Here's Bertie. No good there. The High Flyers with the lead. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now Pasco. Pass to Moore. Now Bertie. Now Etherington. Guarded by MP. Now here's Moore. To stop the run. That shot off.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
They're starting to grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big way.
Timeout called here as team ballers decide to talk it over. They're both teams changing it up here.
Sonny McGill, Kenji Summers. Substitution for High Flyers.
High Flyers on D. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
They ran that inbound play perfectly right there. They got that quick hitter.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now Etherington, 12 points for him.
What stellar defense by Gov. A big man who knows how to come up with the big blocks. That defense side, sometimes all you can do is foul.
This is why you have to do your work early to deny anyone getting that low position.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The High Flyers making a switch here. That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. Moore with it. 13 points so far. Here's Dykstra. Moore, guarded by MP. Out to the left wing. Wong. No good there with the triple. And here's the break.
Defensive foul. Jaden Moore. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. Now here's Moore. He's guarded closely. And the layup is good.
A reliable score. He is such an asset for his team.
On the wing, it's MP. And a whistle blown against MP. That's
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for High Flyers.
Etherington, covered by MP. Back to Etherington. Inside. Shot's good by Pasco.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
Pass to O'Neal. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now here's Rodriguez. And here's Etherington. From outside the arc. And Mills comes up with the board. Outside, MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Etherington, covered by MP. Rodriguez, the screen, to the left side. It's rebounded by Mills.
Defensive foul. Cody Etherington. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP for 2.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And good on the second, so he makes them both. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Etherington. Nice D from Leon Callahan. Now the High Flyers with it. Leading by as many as 14. From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Team ballers call timeout. Pass to Etherington. And there's the call on MP. That's going to be his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Moore.
Some very effective speed and intensity from Mills, creating tight coverage on his assignment.
And that one's good.
And it's just about to the point where we can put this game in the books.
They deserve credit for putting their foot down and trying to take away any chance of drama at the end.
Now Etherington. Pass to Pasco. Outside Bertie. Now Moore. To the left wing. Etherington for 3. And Callahan pulls it down. Mills outside. Right side, MP. Yes, that That one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Each trip down is becoming more and more important.
Yeah, for sure. They need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
From beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Ballers. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Berti from long range.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out on the court.
And that one's good from MP.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Moore outside. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago. And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight, then I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you got to start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I got to make it...
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
I know, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more Every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
You think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The attack from Sac, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the high flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Lund misses.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
MP outside. The three-pointer goes.
MP.
Now Carrington. Pass to Martinez. Now Lund. Shot over Callahan. Lund misses. Outside Mills. MP. Good. That assist goes to Mills. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Sac trailing here. Martinez outside. Back to Pagan. And the attack from Sac with another bucket right there.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
O'Neill with it. Now Carrington defends. And that one's good from MP.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now Carrington looking for his first basket, still in this one. Stolen away by Gov. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, you'd say.
Good-looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive. An improving aspect of O'Neill's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Good on the bucket.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
The High Flyers with the lead. On the wing, O'Neill. Guarded by Carrington. And MP gets it to go.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neill. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's got 7. Lund. Pass to Lund. Shot over Callahan. And that one's off the back of the rim and in. Here's MP. Expanding his range. Rebound brought home by Carrington. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor. Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Carrington for three, and it's rebounded by O'Neal. Outside, MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Pass to Lund. Carrington for three. Hauled in by High Flyers. Outside, MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
You know, Ivory Lund does a nice job using his strength, playing big.
Ivory Lund.
The first free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as he misses the second one. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Monte Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now here's Martinez. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Carrington. Off target from outside. Now the High Flyers with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. And it's Sack with the ball. Martinez outside. To the wing, right side. Lund. Plenty of room to knock down that shot.
Stretching and extending his range. Ivory Lund, great stuff.
Pass to Dunn. Return to MP. The rebound by Olsen. Martinez outside. Olsen. Carrington for three. Gets the three ball to go. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pass to Olsen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
The deficit will go away quickly if he does.
The jab, the cross. I like the way he capped that drive off. A one-hand punch.
And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Substitution for the attack from Sack. Austin Lund.
Now Pagan.
Substitution for High
He
Flyers.
has 7. Carrington outside. Off target with the 3. MP with the rock. Martinez covering. His first shot coming late. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catch the defense off guard, and take it when it's available.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Pagan. Kicks it out to Martinez. Shot clock at 6. Lund with the pick. Sack with another miss.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
MP with the bucket. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness just to compete. And a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Martinez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
This offense is at its best, and Carrington is shooting the three with confidence. Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And so we wrap up the first half. High Flyers leading this one. They're up by 10. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And it's High Flyers with the ball. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's O'Neal. Pagan defending. Left side, it's Mills. Knocks down the long J.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
Lund misses.
Boy, the alley-oop is a good-looking play when it works. Ugly when it doesn't, though.
Poor timing, miscommunication, it does happen.
They sure aren't taking their foot off the gas pedal. They just keep adding to their score.
Well, it's never really a good idea to back off. Doesn't look like they're even crossing their mind to do that tonight.
Pass to Lund. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented, showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Mills, right side. Return to MP. Banked in off the glass.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now here's Lund. The kick out to Lund. Outside Carrington. This one for three. And Callahan pulls it down. From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
How about the pass from the big man, Callahan?
A difficult situation for Sac.
Stay there.
Carrington with it. And he's got 6 points for him. Pass to Lund. O'Neal with the steal. And here we go. MP with the look. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Quick hands by O'Neal. When he's engaged on this end, hey, he can really make a difference.
Here's Martinez. Rejected by O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. The attack from Sac will retain possession.
Substitution for the attack from Sac. Adam Cunningham. Substitution for High Flyers.
The block.
Out to the right wing. Here's Martinez.
Who's watching it?
Can they get it? And it's Edward Martinez again missing. 3-on-3. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Timeout called by Sac. They'll talk things over.
substitution for high flyers.
Here's Lund. 12 points for him. Martinez gets the bucket.
Lund is so unselfish with the rock, scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's the high flyers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. MP, no good. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And it's high flyers with the ball. To the middle. MP. Nice pass. Led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Martinez outside. Pass over to Robinson. Lund, covered by Brock. Lund, that's good.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Hey, get on MP.
And here's MP on the outside. Drills it from deep.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
And here's Pagan.
Matt Casey, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the attack from Sac, Mike Pagan. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. The attack from Sac, making a switch here. And so he makes both at the line that time. Now here's MP. Done. Back to MP. And they pick up 2.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And it's Sac's ball. Here's Hilton. Outside Pagan. Pass to Cunningham. And the foul called on Brock. That's his first foul. The attack from Sac, making a switch here.
From Sac, Sean Mecca.
Basket, good.
Sean Mecca.
Now MP. Inside from 8 feet. Try to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Mecca. Pass to Olsen. That one drops for 2.
Ben Olsen.
And it's high flyers with the ball. Here's Dunn. Return to MP. Puts up a 3. Sac grabs the miss. Cunningham. Here's Mecca. Dunn brings it down. Brock with it. MP outside. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist. Here's Carrington. Pass to Olsen. MP grabs the miss.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
The 3. And the high flyers, another triple.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Mecca. Carrington outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Olsen. The 11-footer. Cunningham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Fantastic job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up for the putback.
And not just any old putback, but the big follow-up.
Well, you can't get cute with those second chance opportunities. Trust me, I love being cute. But you gotta send it down hard, man.
Here's Mecca. Here's Hilton. Pass to Mecca.
2 minutes.
Jacks up for three.
2 minutes.
Hauled in by Casey. Outside, MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now Carrington. Here's Mecca. Rebound by Amadawi.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Brock outside. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Carrington up top. To halt the run. Hauled in by Casey.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Releases. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
And here's Carrington. Pass to Olsen. The three-pointer, no good. There's 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP outside. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
He's seeing the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
From deep three-point range, Carrington, no good.
And hey, that was deep, but he's proven that he can make it.
Maybe take a few steps closer, though. Remember, this is high school.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's a wrap, everyone. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Leon said that if I didn't look out...
Oh, man.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards, and the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Pass now to Harris. Brandon Harris with another miss. Here's MP. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for the Flyers. Diaz with it. Outside, Harris. Throws it up high, and it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Brock. And here's MP on the outside. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Now here's Bird. Puts up a 3. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. The High Flyers leading. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
MP with the bucket.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Mitchell outside to the inside. Bird with the ball with MP on him.
No one to blame but himself. He should definitely have finished that one off.
On the wing, Brock. Back to MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now here's Diaz. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to O'Neal. MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters, pronto.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Come on!
On defense, the High Flyers. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game. Pagan, covered by MP. And there's the pick. Pagan off the drive. And no good. The dry spell continues. And And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Here's Kolish, kicks it to Walker. Kolish to the middle, and he makes good on the layup.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. MP outside. Off target from outside. Kicks it to Pagan. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the High Flyers making a change here.
Shooting.
And he makes both free throws. Now Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Finds Bird. The High Flyers grab the miss.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Now here's Bird. And here's Mitchell. Back to Bird. Robert. Union Elite again can't hit it. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
2 minutes.
Now here's Harris. The shot from Bird, no good. Pass to Callahan. Here's MP. Bird defending. 2 points as that one goes.
MP.
How about the pass from the big man, Callahan?
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
And Harris gets it to go.
And he is just ahead it for whoever's got him assigned on D.
MP with the look. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Mitchell outside. Here's Kolish. Back to Bird. Shot clock at 5. Over MP. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Passes to MP. From 15 feet out. It's rebounded by Robert. And Union Elite with possession. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer Bird. Sinks it from distance.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP with the bucket.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made, I love it.
Mitchell outside. Left side Harris. Over Brock. And the 17-footer is off target. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. The High Flyers lead this one, just dominating this one. And we'll return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations. because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Brock outside. MP outside. Mitchell brings down the board.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it and don't do it again. Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
And here are the High Flyers now. Earlier tonight, they held a 25-point lead. Mitchell with it, picked up by Gov.
Come get it, come get it.
And here's Diaz from the arc. The High Flyers grab the miss. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Brock. Past MP. Good tray. Hits the trifecta.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Bird with the bucket.
Making the most of a close-range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
And here are the High Flyers now. And it's Diaz with the foul. That's his first foul.
And these calls can be some of the toughest for officials to make.
But in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there. He never got set.
On the wing, it's MP. And that's it. Coming off the assist from Gov.
Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
Pass to Harris. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Diaz. Bird outside. Back to Diaz with 4 to shoot. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice cut shot off the glass.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Here's Brock. Return to MP. Off target with the 3. A difficult situation for Union Elite. Here's Mitchell. No good. It's Callahan, covered by Robert. On the wing, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And time called here, Union Elite. The High Flyers making a switch here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Pass to Diaz. Back to Mitchell. Left side, Bird. Great D that time from MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
And Diaz looking for his first basket, still in this one. Mitchell outside to the paint. Good!
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
Here's the High Flyers. Here's Mills. MP with the look. An easy 2 points on the layup.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
Kicks it to Mitchell for three. They get it again.
Big time hustle play on the offensive glass.
With a big time finish to cap it off.
You can already tell at this level he's motivated, hard-working. He's going to give opponents fits at the next level.
MP again.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Now here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Pulled in by Casey.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
MP again.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Diaz with it, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the High Flyers.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Harris. Here's Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. The second chance effort. Bullock gets the bucket to go.
That play sums him up. He works hard to get... the board and has no hesitation on the finish.
Come around.
And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from 3.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Harris outside. Here's Walker. Covered by MP. Pass to Bullock. Walker. Harris outside. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's High Flyers with the ball. And the shot falls.
MP.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Harris. Kicks it to Walker. 4-3. He can't hit it that time. Mills outside. Fires from the wing. Harris comes down with the board. And so Union Elite has it here. Here's Kolish. Harris out on the wing.
2 minutes.
Walker. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
MP inside. Pass over to Casey.
Kick it out.
Outside, MP. Nails the three-pointer.
MP.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Now here's Harris. Walker, now covered by MP. Back to Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Hey, get on MP.
Here's Dunn. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Pass to Bullock. And it's stolen by Dunn. Here's MP. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And Union Elite has possession. Here's Bullock. Down low. Hold in by Casey. 1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Outside, MP. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the long J.
MP.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Man, in that move I did like.
Yeah, good. If you could pull that off, that would be